Hey guys, what is up? This is Max Davis, the movie lover here. Here's a quick update before I make this video. I'm gonna be remaking a lot of zombie movie reviews. I want to have a zombie movie marathon. Um, but first, I'm gonna be doing my Terminator movie reviews since I haven't seen Salvation yet. So, I'm gonna review all the Terminator movies again, and I'm also gonna be remaking my Alien movie reviews for the third time. Why is that? Since Alien Covenant's gonna be coming out. I figured it's probably the perfect time to rewatch them. So yeah, anyways, in the meantime, I'm going to do my movie review on 300, which is a film that I never reviewed before. But it's been nearly 10 years since this film came out, and this is when, Zack Snyder was still a good director at the time. Uh, but, I did not like Batman vs. Superman, which I think is so far my least favorite movie of his. But I did like a few of his other films. I enjoyed the Dawn of the Dead remake, as well as Watchmen, which I put on my list for the my top 10 favorite superhero movies of all time. So I'm gonna review 300. Now, this is from the author known as Frank Miller. So, of course, he decided let's have Zack Snyder direct an adaptation of his graphic novel. So it stars Gerald Butler as the Spartan King Leonidas, and Lena Headey plays Queen Gorgo. The massive army of the Persian Empire is sweeping across the globe, crushing every force that dares stand in its path. When a Persian envoy arrives in Sparta, offering King Leonidas power over all of Greece. If he will only bow to the will of the all-powerful Xerxes, played by Rodrigo Santoro, the strong, willed leader assembles a small army comprised of his empire's best fighters. And sorry about that, that's my dog Paisley being annoying as usual. And marches off to um, battle through. They have virtually no hope of defeating Xerxes' intimidating battalion. Leonidas' men soldier on, intent on letting it be known they will bow to no man. But their king, meanwhile, back in Sparta, the you, you, the loyal Queen Gorgo attempts to convince both the skeptical council and the devious Theron, played by Dominic West, to send more troops, despite the fact that many view Leonidas' unsanctioned war march as a serious transgression as Xerxes' fearsome immortals draw near. A few noble Greeks vow to assist the Spartans on the battlefield when King Leonidas and his 300 Spartan warriors fell to the overwhelming Persian army at the Battle of Thermopylae. 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 I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay. Anyways, the fearless actions of the noble fighters inspired all of Greece to stand up against their Persian enemy and wage the battle that would ultimately give birth to the modern concept of democracy. Now, at the time, this film got mixed reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. It got 60%, which I think it should get a little bit higher than that. I'm not sure how well this film did at the box office, but it did spawn a sequel, and which I heard wasn't very good. But at this time, 300 is one of those films that is so-so with some people, but it is I guess you could say it's a war film, but it's not like the war film that you would exactly expect. This is like the war film that I know you guys want my opinion on it. I like the movie. Yeah, I think it's a good movie. Gerald Butler does a fairly well job as the main character. And of course, you know, this film has the famous meme known as "This is Sparta." You know, that popular remix, which inspired a lot of people to do their own remixes. But, you know, I can say without a doubt, this is visually stunning, and it certainly does have memorable moments here and there. Basically, that particular scene, but all the way up to the very end is a little bit sad if you actually did care about the main character. But all in all, 300 I can say is a satisfying film, and I can consider myself really enjoying it. But I'll tell you what I'm not enjoying, that shitty parody movie that they made, Meet the Spartans. I did a movie rant on that, and I considered it one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, this film is so popular that I even got a shitty parody movie. But yeah, definitely check this film out if you haven't seen it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. So that is it for this video, and I will see you guys later. Word out.